Welcome to Whiskey Wednesday. My name is Dean, and this is E-No-E Whiskey. Welcome. Today I'll be tasting for you Wild Turkey's Kentucky Spirit. This is a single barrel bourbon distilled at Wild Turkey's Distilleries, Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. Alcohol by volume is 50.5% or 101 proof. Mash bill 75% corn, 13% rye, 12% malted barley. Aged 8 to 9 years. One beauty thing I love about single barrels is they do also tell you right here on usually a disclaimer telling you the date this was bottled. In this case here, we're looking at January 16th, 2019. From barrel number 833, stored in warehouse F on rick number 43. So this will give you an idea, if you happen to know the layout of their warehouse, where this particular cask was at in the warehouse to be able to get the best flavors out of it. Surprisingly, for an 8 to 9 year bourbon though, this is not as dark as what I expected it to be. It's kind of a heavier gold, light amber. We'll take a peek here and see how good this thing is. One thing I really like about Wild Turkey Distilleries, I really haven't had anything bad from them. Some I like a little more nullers, but nothing really that's ever been kind of like weird or anything like that for flavor-wise. Lots of apricot, vanilla, brown sugar, kind of molasses, a little bit of dried fruit like fig, so along those lines. Looking at the windows, we kind of have a medium window forming on this here, so this should kind of dissipate a little more on the quicker side. If I had no windows, it'd be oilier, therefore palate, it would cover the tongue a lot more in the palate. But this is beginning to get some windows, so this tells me it should dissipate, not very quick, but it's not going to last for a super long time either. Not going to hang around. Lots of citrus right up front. Orange, some fig. The flavors, as they go back in the back part of your throat, begin to dissipate a little more, get a little bit of pepper back there. Not much, but a little bit of pepper, which is surprising, being the 13% rye. I figured it'd be a little more spicier than that. You do get some spice, but it's not like crazy by any means. Pretty mellow. It tapers off nicely at the very end. Nice well-rounded bourbon. Again, Wild Turkey, I love them. This is one I can see sitting, watching a good movie, sipping on it, just enjoying my evening. If you like what we do here at E-No-E, please hit the like and subscribe button down at the bottom of the page and leave us a message. I'd love to hear from you. On Wednesday mornings, I do post a picture of what bourbon, scotch, and whiskey I'm tasting that day. In this case here will be the Kentucky Spirit from Wild Turkey out of Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. The best bourbon, scotch, whiskey that's out there, of course, is the one that you like to drink the way that you like to drink it. With that being said, I'd like to offer a special cheers, special toast to everybody out there in America who is having to deal with this coronavirus. I pray you're all healthy and safe and have no sort of problems with this. Again, have a fantastic weekend and cheers.